You know the drill. Tap, tap, tap on the microphone. Is this thing on? Yep, it's on. It's on. You people can hear me. Someone tell me if I'm being too loud. And today we are playing the QUBE Directors Cut. Now, previously I did a live stream where I played Cube. I played through to a certain point, and I stopped at around about here because I kept breaking one of the puzzles and things kept going wrong. Eventually I came back to play it later, but I decided I wanted to play the DLC. So I uninstalled that and reinstalled the Director's Cut, and it turns out when you reinstall the Director's Cut, it wipes all your save progress from the Director's Cut. So I've got to start again on the Director's Cut. So I figured why not stream it. If anyone wants to watch, they can. If anyone doesn't want to watch, they don't have to watch. So, QUBE Directors Cut. New game. And this one has a story, so I'm going to be quiet.
And what if it didn't kill him? With all due respect, your best guess is still just a guess. We need to have faith in the possibility of good. Wait, hold on. His oxygen consumption's going up. I think he's alive. He's conscious. Hey, go steady down there. You've been out for a couple weeks. 15 days, in fact. They thought you were dead. If it wasn't for your life suit, you probably would be. Listen, there's been a complication. We can't link it to your POV camera, and it looks like communications are only working one way. You can hear me, I hope, but I can't hear you. That means we don't know how badly you were affected by the transportation. If you're feeling confused or disoriented, you should know that deep space travel can do you pretty serious psychological damage, especially to your memory. Even a few hours out there in the dark can cause permanent problems. I'm gonna be honest with you. Mission control are concerned you might have no idea who you are or why you're in there. If that's true, I have some difficult facts for you. You're a long way from Earth. A very long way. But every single person on the planet is depending on you. That thing you're inside right now, whatever it is gonna hit Earth in the next few hours. And if it does, that's the end of everything. You need to decipher and dismantle it from the inside before that happens. I just hope you haven't forgotten how. We all do. Now, listen carefully. This is important. The reason why it's me talking to you and not mission control is because you're too far out into deep space. Their signal can't reach you out there, but mine can. I'm Commander Novak. I'm an astronaut on board the International Space Station. I'm gonna relay everything they tell me, but the bad news is, every time I orbit around the far side of the Earth, I'll move out of radio range. When that happens, you're gonna be on your own for a while. Just stay calm, and keep your head straight until I get back into range. Okay, this is it. I'm orbiting out of range now. I'll be back soon. Just remember what I've told you, and believe it.
That last bit sounds a little bit like a threat. So, gameplay is basically Cube, but there's people talking. You're in space. Shit's got real. Note that this is Commander Novak, the Cube 2 intros. There's puzzle 2, every 5 puzzles I hit the comment. Cube 2, it's Commander Emma Sutcliffe, so we're talking to someone else. Just so you know. But apparently, hope you remember how. This kind of ties quite neatly to what we've seen of the Cube 2 storyline, in that A, we're slightly aware of how to interfere with this thing, and it's not the first one we've come across, but it's the first one aimed directly at us, judging by the fact that we've got gloves that interface. That was puzzle, I think, 4? Yeah, we'll call that 4. This will be 5. Comment. So we got thrown out however far, and Well, no one. Apparently, someone's watching. Yeah, no, someone's watching. Go on, say something. I'll check again in 5 puzzles. This is puzzle 1 again. But no, so judging by what we've seen of Cube 2, we A, recognise these things enough to be able to create stuff that can deal with them, the gloves, and that interferes with the hardware sufficiently. We don't know why they're there. We've encountered maybe 1 or 2 of them before. But no, the person from the second one is Commander Emma Sutcliffe of the Vitruvius mission. I don't think this is the Vitruvius mission because that's Commander Novak. Someone please tell me that NASA astronauts actually have some kind of sane system for this. 2? Ah, it's this room. Let's see, will this kill me? Because it doesn't in the first game. Yeah, no, won't kill you. It'll pretend to kill you, but it won't kill you. It'll, like, stop here. No, so 1. Sector 1 finished. On to Sector 2. We may get another radio message in a minute. But no, so we've probably seen these before. We know vaguely how to deal with them. We're going to see another one. Something that is always going to go wrong. I don't know why they even bother giving you the ladder. Oh, just for shits and giggles. We'll call this puzzle 3, because there was the one with the things, that was 1, so this is 2. 2's down there, this is 3, this is 4 that we're looking at now. Early game, these are gonna happen quite regularly. I'm sorry to say. Note the music in this game is different to the stuff in Cube 1, but you can only get a Cube 1 soundtrack, so... Oh, come on. So if I go 1, 2, 1, 2... Yeah, no, that's not fair. You're not allowed to abuse physics to cheat me, game. You're a game. Okay, maybe that does mean they're allowed to use physics to cheat me, but who cares? Puzzle 5 up next. They've changed a few of the between level sections too. Like this is deliberately here to artificially slow you down for some reason. Because dialogue.
Thing is best. Name is 919.
919. This is puzzle 5, and it's the first sort of one that's really difficult. I mean, I say difficult. They toned down the difficulty for this game. In some cases that's a shame, in other cases that's wonderful. The final couple of puzzles are really just there to make you regret everything. Tap. Oh. It seems... Oh, it's stuck. Let's try that again. and down you go. Weird, there's gravity here. We're in space. Why is there gravity? Does that give us a scale for the mass of the thing we're stuck on? That was puzzle 5? That section's shorter than the first one. Feels weird. Anyway, here's where I check the comments. You're the quote-unquote one viewer that never says anything. There's always one viewer. I'm starting to wonder if it's actually me. It wouldn't surprise me at all. It really shouldn't. Okay. Either way, now for another 5 puzzles. Ah! Gravity! What? Gravity? Not gravity. This is the opposite of gravity. Weird rotating walls time. 1. Is this the one with the... No, maybe that's the next one. Now I'm guessing that doesn't have the range to reach that, but if we flip it round... Right round, right round... Can get on just there... That was puzzle 2. I'm trying to keep track, I really am. 2 is 3... That looks a little conspicuous. I'm trying to remember if that's there for any actual reason or just to mess with us or some such. Nope, that's the wrong way. That's out. Up to here and hop! They like to really tone up the jumping power on some of these things, don't they? No, actually, let's go the other way. And that's totally a scene out of the thing. Hop! It's not this level. It's another level. Because I could have sworn there's a thing behind here. I mean, functionally, I don't need to have this even here. I can just fall off, but... That was puzzle 3, I think? Saving icon. Is there a load thing? There is a load thing.
Hello?
What?
Can you hear me? Huh. No point in saying that, is there? I'm gonna have faith. I'm at the peak of my orbit again, so fingers crossed this is getting to you. I've been speaking with Mission Control. They're worried about you. Because your radio's out, we don't know if you've lost your memory or not. If you have, it could be bad for the mission. One of the methods they use to bring back memories for amnesiac patients is to talk to them about important events in their lives. So, before you left, you wrote yourself a letter, just in case. It's a letter to you about you. Mission Control gave me a transcript. We think it's for the best that I read some of it to you.
I think...
Okay, well, first, you're married. You have no children. You live in Colorado Springs, but you got married in Iceland. That's nice. Damn. I'm orbiting out of range. I'll read more if you're still there.
So, amusing fact, I think they like to put those long sections in there for, well, obviously, so you can listen to the dialogue. Ah, it also flips the walls background. I think they also cut this puzzle from the first game. I'm trying to think, how am I meant to... I think I'm just meant to jump on this and spin around 3 times. There's no place like home, I suppose. Was that puzzle 4? I think that's puzzle 4. Puzzle 5 up next. Say puzzle 5. But I like to give us long walking bits so we can listen to the dialogue of the characters. Well, monologue. Literally just 2 people talking. 919, whoever he is. Are there reflections in there? Mr. 919, whoever he is. And come on, Novak. Neither of them. Apparently I've lost my memory. I'm in deep space. I'm on a mission to fix all this. Yada yada yada. That's weird. Yeah, again, this feels like they've made it slightly easier. Roll back. Smile, you're saving money. Says the sign that shows the price increase. Yeah, no, I don't remember this from the first game, so clearly the two have different puzzle elements. Shame really, because being able to play the two of them side by side would be cool, but I don't think I've got the current disk space for it, which tells me I need to clean out some of the random junk in my files. Old skills are certainly welcome. Still got the hands for this. And that was puzzle 5, I think. Are there seriously 5 puzzles in each section? I'm just conveniently going along with the section system. Because I'm not doing it intentionally, I swear. Sector 6. Check comments. No one said anything.
Can you hear me? It's off the test!
The hell? Crap, I cut off the first part of that. It's all a test. Can you hear me? I don't know. That was 919. Again. I'm calling 919 for now, because he called himself 919 when we first spoke to him, so clearly his name is 919 now. Come on, let's try this again. There we go. It's puzzle 1. And is this the bit with the... Yes, it is. Tiny niche in a wall. And I'm not counting this as puzzle over, I'm counting this as the puzzle. Because that was easy. That was just a little spacer. This pattern. Amusingly, this is the pattern if you do a chart of, I think it's, people playing tic-tac-toe. Here's the possible results for victory and not victory and so on. Oh crap, I just turned off full screen. Out of curiosity, if I start running through the button options here, this, that's the default. That's darker than... strips all the detail wise, that becomes useless. That's, something. They've got a bunch of alternative options for settings, and... This looks kind of dark and moody and cool, except the fact that it strips away all the detail of the tiles. So I guess I'm just meant to remember that pattern. Which is why I took a screenshot. Because all the better complete me achievements. There's 2 people online who I know. You guys do not try to I should really learn to do that before I do that, but I don't, which is completely my fault. But if I view my screenshots, there's only one screenshot from this current session, and it's this pattern, which will become important later for the next beta complete me puzzle. Because of the beta complete me puzzles, there's achievement for one. We're on puzzle 2 now, I think. I'll call this 2. And it's the slightly rotatey thing. Don't want you to go too far, I want you to slide into blue and not yellow. You're gonna bounce off the back of there and roll back, aren't you? No, you're not, because you're an arse. Ah, it's just weird. Let's see if I can get this right this time. Nope. I'm applying too much momentum. Maybe I need to wait until it sinks in properly. Oh, nope. I'll take that. Alright, so this time I need to have it go... Crap. Crap, I meant to do the... As we go up. And through here, and this is puzzle what? 3? Oh, dialogue.
I'm back in range. Fingers crossed. Look, Mission Control think that if you have lost your memory, me just giving you little details about yourself won't be enough to spark anything. They want me to read something more specific. Something very personal to you.
Oh god.
So, I want you to know, I'm only reading this because you wrote it to yourself. It was 3 p.m. on a Sunday. You were upstairs at home. A teenage boy broke into your house. He thought you were away on vacation. You went downstairs with your gun. You shot him in your living room. Only he wasn't trying to rob you. He was passing by and saw a fire in your kitchen. He broke in to try and put it out. He was young and stupid, and probably should have thought of a better solution. But you assumed the worst. You assumed the very worst, and you shot him. He was paralyzed from the neck down. He died 7 years later, alone, at night, in Penrose St. Francis Hospital. I'm orbiting out. I hope that helped you. Fingers crossed.
Well, that was dark, and yeah, when I said may cause motion sickness, no shit. That's nasty. In the words of Mr. Jingles. So this is a 3-color thing. You've got to get one to go the yellow and the orange. Okay, let's see. You get a kind of a knack for the timing eventually. And hop. What? Okay. So maybe this time we have it go through here and we go into that one. I think we can arrange that. Where's the... Ah. You get kind of a sense of timing. They like to make it easy for you. That's why they do it in 3x3 blocks. And that opens one layer of door. And that was 3. Right, so the next one should be one's through yellow, one's through blue. Nope. Oh. Okay, so let's just reset all that. There's no zoom. I wish there was a zoom. Would make this easier. Out of curiosity, what does this look like with the... Okay, this must be for dev reasons, to test if you've got your wall set up correctly. Because, good God, I cannot see you playing the game like this. This must be for similar reasons, because this just looks painful. Nope, messed that one up. Oh, that's grayscale. That's why everything goes dark. Duh. Let's try that again. Flip that round to there. Flip that round to there. Flip that round to... No, 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 no. You go there. Sit. Stay. I'm thinking you want to hit the top one so it goes off the right. Oh, come on. My sense of timing's gone out of whack. Note to self, get a real-time clock embedded in me. Make this easier. And... okay, so that passes through, but it doesn't roll back into here, it just stops. So maybe I do need to go the whole enchilada. Okay, what the hell? What the ever-loving? That never bleeding happens. Never. There we go. That's a bleeding heart? Yes, yes it was. But I think that was puzzle number 5, so... check. Still one person watching, still no comments, probably just YouTube informing me that I exist. Which is really dumb, but either way, this is the creepy bit, I think. Is this the creepy bit? Oh, no, 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 that's the next bit. There's bits there. You will be creepy soon bit. I wish they released a soundtrack for this one separately, because this music's good. Ah, no, no, this is the... okay, not the creepy bit, but it's the... when we start to get dark and long elevator, so dialogue time.
You, listen. I know you can hear me down there. She's lying to you. She's a liar. You're not where they say you are. They'll leave you alone to die in the dark.
My gloves have gone blue now. Need a white inlay. That's awesome. And I've added a little textured inlay to these so you can, well, not exactly see them, but see the edges of them a little better. But you've got to admit, this lighting pattern is awesome. Dialogue.
I hope you can hear me. The lights on the outside of the cube have gone dark. Mission Control think that's good. They say you must have hit it somewhere that hurts. so keep doing what you're doing. I know it's tough being alone out there. I've been alone here on the International Space Station for over a month. Going round and round and round the Earth. And after a while, it messes with your head. The truth is, if you leave a person alone in the dark long enough,
they'll lose themselves.
They'll lose themselves. Damn. I'm orbiting out of range. Keep going. I'll be back soon.
Awesome voice acting for a very minor group, but I'd like to point out, the way she says, I'm orbiting out of range, screams to me, I'm choosing to orbit out of range. Not, I physically can't reach you. Now, this is the one with the Against the Clock DLC, so I don't know how to pronounce clock with a Q, so tough like any die-hard fans of this. Right, so let's see if I've got this straight. That button there should dump me. Now that makes this too easy. Because now I can see where everything bloody is. Just can't interact with it. That doesn't make it any easier, but it does make it less impossible. Dark. Light, dark light. Yeah, light. Now this is cool. Oh, this entire room's on a slope, so there's a ball dropper in here somewhere that'll... Ah, right there. And whenever you hit the thing, it turns on. It's a ball puzzle with a ball you can't see. Definitely easy, in other words. And those automatically close and fold out the way, but only for this puzzle. Oh, there's a, Oh, I always wondered what this bit was for. It's a pinball machine, basically. That was easy. And that should roll into the pit at the bottom, which fuses the lights. I'm not quite certain why they included this whole section. If you now fuse the lights, this would be easier at the start, and then it's about the light mechanic, and then have us get out the exit like this and just put the exit right there, unless it's for geometry purposes to have you go up and down, but either way. Whatever happens, happens. I bet you we're going to get steered off course here. Nope. Dialogue.
I don't have much power left. I've been listening from inside my box. They say you're out in space. You're not. You're underground. They've buried you alive down there so they could test you. They're going to test you and test you until you rot into dust. And they do something to your memory. They did it to mine. They don't want you to remember who you are, because if you don't know what's happening, You'll have faith that it will end. You'll have faith that someone will let you out of the dark, but they won't. You have to rip that faith out of your skull and replace it with truth, or you'll die down there.
I did not realise that was a red cube. That scared the crap out of me when I suddenly got hit in the face by something that looked like a red cube. What? Come on. Let me jump up to the bloody... Maybe if I put that away, that'll make it easier. Ah. I think I might have missed one of the better complete me's, unless the one I'm thinking of is later on in the game. But, no, surely I must have encountered the one where you have to do the colour thing by now. Yeah, because all this atmosphere is changing. This guy seems to have hammered their way through. Bits of a shattered cube. Blue. Blue on the glass, but only when you look at it from sideways, only when you look at it from far away or at the corner of your eye. When you get up close, it's gone. What happened here? I have no idea, of course. But I can add a sense of melodrama, can't I? To you, my technically one adoring fan, if you even exist, which you probably don't, because you've always been there. There's always been one person on every stream. And again, that's probably just YouTube telling me that I exist, which I bleed and know. Nope, too late. And then 1, 2, 3. Pushes it out there, and then it falls down there, and then. This is easy. My headphones are starting to actually give me a headache. I need to look into that, what causes that, so I can stop that happening. It happens with the other ones too. All the ones that go over my head. And up! Okay, so maybe that is in the other one, and I just sort of missed it. Somehow, I missed a massive thing on the floor. But hey, this room looks familiar. In a way. It's got that same sort of weird bulge edge to the... Yeah, it drops you out here. And there's this room here, and I can't remember what's beyond here. And I've lost count of the number of puzzles, but who cares? One after this. And that's where they start the dialogue back there, because they expect you to run in a straight line. If you run in a straight line, you miss all the fun stuff. Although I think I have missed some of the fun stuff, which ticks me off, because I love getting 100% out of a game. No, there's the laser energy, which screams us that it's laser puzzles, which means magnets. And, well, screw magnets. That's not a word of medical advice, by the way. Do not take it as such. Little trick for you. If you press and hold your mouse button until the magnet turns off once and then on once, that's 1 cube of movement. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's about... here's 3 cubes. If I go up here... and pull you across, I can jump onto that ledge. Hop. And that goes up, which connects with there, which causes that to grow and fill the hole in the wall, and... Okay, that's a puzzle, so... Anyone still watching me? And the answer is... Yeah, according to this, you're still watching me, and according to this, you're still not saying anything. Please, for the love of God, if you're out there, say something. Gonna feel like the 919 thing all over again. First step, get yourself to the exit. Once you're at the exit, you can sort all the other shit out. And I'm being interrupted by people who want to give me food. I'm just gonna turn off the stream, I'll come back later.